my name is Julie with Limitless Van, and today I'm going to give you our top maintenance tips for camper van conversions. Just like a house requires upkeep, so does your van conversion. Now, a few disclaimers. This is not an all-inclusive list, and some of the things I mention might not apply to you. I'm also not going to mention regular vehicle maintenance, so things like oil change, tire rotation, brakes checks. Those are all important, but today I'm going to focus on things specific to a camper van conversion. All right, these first 4 tips are just general maintenance tips. So first, on hot days that exceed 90 degrees Fahrenheit, we recommend cracking a window and then turning on your fan to suck that hot air out of your vehicle. Additionally, put up insulated window coverings to protect your vehicle from getting too hot. This is going to protect those important components in your van. Now, if you're plugged into shore power and have AC, we recommend setting your AC to kick on automatically at 90 degrees. This is really going to help protect your conversion. Next, for best operation of your gas or diesel air heater, you're going to want to maintain a minimum of 1/4 fuel tank. If you have lithium batteries, keep them charged to at least 20% for the longest battery lifespan. Depending on the battery system you have, allowing batteries to drop below 20% can cause the system to shut down. And if the system shuts down, the batteries will continue to discharge, and you may require an external charger to get those battery voltages working again. Allowing this to happen can degrade the battery over time. You're also going to want to keep your solar panels clean. Now, how often you clean them is going to depend on how and where you use your van. Now, to clean them, you're going to want to use warm water, a good quality automotive soap, and a soft cloth. Make sure you do not use a power washer or any harsh chemicals. All right, now we're going to talk about maintenance that should be done seasonally, so approximately 4 times a year. Now, most of these tips have to do with your water system and plumbing lines. So first, you are going to want to water test your van. What this means is you're going to take a hose. You can do this when you're already cleaning the exterior of your van, and you're going to want to hose down the areas where you've had windows installed, flares installed, a roof rack, a fan on the top, just to make sure that the waterproofing and sealant is staying strong. You'll also want to check for leaks after any heavy rainstorms or snowstorms. Next, you're going to want to check interior PEX lines and fittings to make sure they are dry and free of leaks. Especially do this after any freezes. Okay, there are 3 steps to this process. So first, you're going to do a visual inspection. So take a walk around throughout your van and inspect visible PEX lines and fittings, as well as the water pump and accumulator. Look for any signs of wear, cracks, or damage. Next, check for leaks. So you're going to run water through your van's plumbing system. Make sure you turn it to both hot and cold, and then pay close attention to those joints and fittings. The third step is a dryness test. So you're going to turn off your water, take a cloth and go around and dry all the areas where there's joints and the fittings, and make sure that they are dry because moisture could indicate a leak. It could be a very easy fix, just tightening them, or you may need to get professional help. But if you catch a leak early, that is a really good thing. Another seasonal tip is checking your water tanks to make sure they are clean and free of mold. Probably once to twice a year, we recommend cleaning your water tank with a cleaning solution or vinegar rinse. Water pumps also require regular maintenance, including winterizing. So take your owner's manual and look at what your specific water pump recommends. You're going to want to change out your water filter if you have one, approximately every 6 months or 1,000 gallons. Now, it's going to depend on the quality of water you're using and the water filter you have, but for the Guzzle H2O Stealth filters, that's the recommendation. Next, you're going to want to test your CO2 and fire alarm, make sure they're operating well, and that the batteries don't need to be replaced. For fire extinguishers, you're going to want to check the expiration date and make sure you replace it before it expires. Twice yearly, you'll also want to check your glycol tank and then refill it as needed. Okay, the next recommendation is only for those with butcher block countertops or wood surfaces, but about every 6 to 12 months, you're going to want to reseal them using a food grade sealant or butcher block oil. Now, you may need to do this more frequently, just depending on wear and tear and how it's holding up. If you're looking for tips on winterizing or storing your van and then preparing it to use again before your next trip, we have another video on that, so check that out. I'll link it in the description as well. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe, as we'll be coming out with more helpful van videos. Thanks so much.